So, yesterday evening, Dr. Dispenza had posted something on his Instagram post, on his Instagram, that had said, "May the door of dimensions be open for you." And I had, I had to, like, it basically stopped me in my tracks. I was at my son's soccer game, and and I was so taken back, and then as I do sometimes, I was looking through all the comments, and all of these people were saying yes, 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 and I was sitting there saying, I was just so stumped. I was so taken back by the meaning of it for me personally. So I've been thinking about it pretty much, as I do. I didn't know this, but I am very scientific and I noodle on ideas pretty regularly. And it takes effort for me to actually turn off my brain, because it gets an idea, and it noodles on it. My brain noodles on ideas. So I was thinking about this quite a bit, and what it has meant for me personally. And maybe this has been just me, and maybe other people won't have this experience, but it was exceedingly challenging. It had been, the past 7 months have been really, really difficult and wonderful. It has been like the best and the worst of times, literally. And so I've been thinking about it, and I'm like, why has it been? Why has it been this way? And it comes down to me and the experience of time not being literal, there being multiple dimensions, there being parallel lives, there being potentialities, possibilities, but also like the possibility that I'm going to be in China in a second, it is not probable. So while there are infinite possibilities, probabilities are also there, and they're not infinite at this point. So I've likened it to, I was thinking about supposedly Christopher Columbus, because I'm not really sure how accurate our history books are, and I really didn't study history that much, and so I'm not really that great with history. But he went to sail and found that there was this whole other continent. And before that, I am sure that there were people who really thought he was insane. People who believed that the earth was flat thought that people who thought the earth was round were crazy. They thought they were crazy. And I've just had to be exceedingly just strong in myself. I've had to just be strong in myself. And I have actually journaled this, and what I have shared in my YouTube videos has not been the depth of what has gone on, but even in sharing that, I have entertained the thought that I could be indeed crazy. However, there are other possibilities. The possibility that there are different ways to actually be on the planet and to live. That we don't have to adopt just what's been told to us. We don't have to adopt just what's been told to us. And is I had an experience. So either I had an experience or I didn't have an experience. And in a lot of ways, it doesn't matter to me whether people believe me or not. It actually doesn't really matter that much. But for the people that are significant to me, that are, you know, no longer in my life, it's sort of significant that they thought that I was just crazy. It was a very painful thing for me to think that people would just jump to that. And in all actuality, the probability of that is very, very slim. That at my age, after an entire lifetime of being a certain way, of being a responsible person and taking care of my children and paying my bills and being responsible and trying my best to be kind, not always succeeding in that, but trying my best to be kind, that all of a sudden I'm just crazy. It's really, really improbable that that is the case. But I think, and what's coming to mind for me right this minute is that it makes people feel better. It makes people feel better that they don't have to be challenged in their own life. They can hold on to their truth and their belief and their reality and just ostracize the person that is challenging that. It's easier for them to just say, well, she's just crazy. And that their reality may not be the truth. It may not be the truth. Just because we've been told something doesn't mean that it's necessarily true. I have at times actually challenged the thought, why does 2 + 2 = 4? Why does 2 + 2 = 4? Where did that come from, and why is that like that? Why is 2 + 2 = 4? And it makes life a lot easier for us that 2 + 2 = 4, so that we can have continuity in things. It makes it a lot easier, to have a calendar and to have 60 seconds in a minute. It makes life easier that when we say, let's meet at 12 o'clock, that we meet at 12 o'clock. I mean, it's a good thing that we have measurements. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I just wanted to share that. I think about, I'm actually feeling profoundly sad today, right now, profoundly sad. And I didn't think that I would be sad when, I reached a certain, or not reached, just, I had realized that I should probably have named this the surrendered life, not the unplugged life, not the out of the matrix. it's more like surrendering on a profound level to to the love, the will, the everything of the divine, of God, of the actual stillness of whatever this is that we're experiencing. It was more about surrendering. Anyway, I just wanted to share that. Love you guys. I'll be back. Bye.